I'm going to be making a flesh color for somebody who's not too dark. And this 3-color mixture works very well. We have yellow ochre, quinacridone crimson, and white. You could use raw sienna or yellow oxide, or for the magenta color here we could use alizarin crimson. You could substitute. Basically we need an earth yellow, a magenta red, and a white. And this gives a wonderful 3-part mixture, and we'll show you why in a moment. Basically, by combining the yellow ochre and the quinacridone crimson, I'll just refer to it as a magenta, we can get some nice rosy colors. Obviously you're not going to use that very often in the face, but it's a good starting point, and from there we can mix down some colors. So we can take that pile, mix a little bit more yellow ochre into it, okay, we're just going to take a little bit of that. Almost what you have on your palette knife is almost enough. I'm going to move it over here. Actually going to take some of that away, and we're going to continue with yellow ochre. Man, that magenta is powerful, and we're going to need some more yellow ochre here. Very powerful color. Okay, we'll leave a little bit of that behind. Some yellow ochre. Okay, basically what I'm creating is 2 dark values. One is a little less rosy, one is more rosy, and then we're going to bring out the lighter values from each, and this is a great way to start painting portraits. Okay, so we'll take a little piece of this, we move it down, we add a little bit of white to it. Take another piece, we move it down, we add some more white to it. Okay, we take another piece, move it down, we repeat the process. We're essentially creating a value scale here with our rosy color. Right, we started off with something quite dark, and then we started lightening it. As you can see, I mean, this in itself is some really nice flesh tones to work with. Wipe the brush. Basically going to repeat the process with this less rosy color over here. This is the one that has a little bit more yellow oxide in it, yellow ochre. Okay, just a little bit more in there. Okay, we take a piece of that and we move it down. We add more white. Take a little bit of that. See, it's very logical the way I'm setting up this palette, which I think is a good idea, and it'll help you younger painters really get a grasp on how to mix your colors and how to get started. I mean, you should use as much logic with your painting and mixing as possible. It'll make things easier, which then will make things more fun. As you can see, we've got this value scale. We have a little bit more, I would say, less rosy of a color. Maybe this person has a little bit of a tan, okay, and this is more for lips and cheeks and just redder areas of the face. And we start off darker and we move lighter. And between these colors, okay, we've got If we want to start all the way back here, I mean, we've got about 10 of these colors to work with. We'll be able to really get a nice start on a portrait this way.